Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen Hart and I'm a mindset and weight loss coach. I recently lost over 65 pounds after the birth of my second baby. I like to promote a healthy lifestyle versus a quick fix diet, and this is also how I successfully mentor all my clients. If you ever want to work with me, the links are below this video in the description box. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 5 easy and healthy breakfast options for your low carb lifestyle. I have 3 sweet options and 2 savory ones. These are perfect for breakfast, but if you're like me and you fast, these are also great lunch options as well. They all come together super quickly within minutes. Don't forget to like this video if you do and subscribe if you're new, but let's get on into the breakfast items. Okay, my first breakfast item is this amazing looking yogurt bowl, yogurt parfait, whatever you would like to call it. I love using the keto ratio yogurts or the Chobani Zero Sugar. All of these are my favorites. Pick your favorite flavor, go to town. This is just what I had in my fridge. Today I chose the vanilla yogurt, and this is gonna be so delicious. This literally tastes like vanilla pudding, so I know that as the base will be absolutely amazing. I'm also gonna be using the Planters little nut packs. They are 3 net carbs each, so I know my carbs are all pre-portioned. I'm gonna be using a small strawberry and these organic chia seeds. This is gonna be good, guys. Buckle up, here we go. Using a container I got off of Amazon, and I'm absolutely loving them. You get 2 sizes, I'll link them down below, and they're glass. So the bottom is glass, the top is plastic. The first thing I'm gonna do is just do a thin layer of the yogurt right in the bottom, getting every last little bit, and then smoothing it out so we can add the toppings right on the top. This is gonna go in the fridge for meal prep for my husband for work tomorrow, and he is gonna love it because this is just so easy for on the go if you're going to work or school. It's perfect. I like to layer the strawberries and make it look really pretty. Like I say, I think you do really eat with your eyes first, so I like to try to plate all of my meals, even meal preps, as pretty as I can. And now you can see I'm just gonna be opening up these nuts and I'm gonna be chopping these up pretty finely. And this was so funny, I couldn't get them open. And then look, tear here. Good job, Kat. So anyway, finally got those open. And like I said, I'm just gonna be chopping these pretty small. I like to have a little bit of nuts running through the entire yogurt bowl, nothing too big, nothing too chunky. So this is such a great nut mix too. There's such good nuts in this mix. But I'm just gonna be putting this off to one side, piling it up high, making it look super nice. And then I'm also gonna be going in with my chia seeds. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of chia seeds today, and I'm just gonna put that on the other side of the strawberries. This is already looking so pretty. I just love this fast breaker. Even if you're having it for lunch, it's so perfect, so good for on the go, going to school, going to work, or making the night before because you might be having a hectic morning or a hectic afternoon and you just want something that's ready to go when you are. So like I said, I love these new containers. They are glass on the bottom and plastic on top, right from Amazon. Doesn't get any better than that. I literally got them in one day too, which was really nice. So I'm just gonna put this in the fridge and it'll be good for Jay for tomorrow. Okay, up next we are making my new old favorite smoothie. So if you guys have been here for a while, I've been making this smoothie for years now, but I just got back into making it again. It's absolutely delicious, and it's got fiber, it's got fat, it's got protein, it's got greens, it's got everything. So this is basically everything that I like to put in it. You gotta have some protein powder. This is one that I'm really loving right now, especially for low carb. The vanilla flavor works great in this smoothie. I'm using baby spinach. You don't even taste it. Do it for the greens. Also using some almond butter for my fat, some blueberries for just a little pop of sweetness, and some flax, and then my liquid vehicle is gonna be unsweetened almond milk today. This smoothie, let me just tell you, is absolutely delicious, and it keeps you full for a very, very long time. So if you're looking for something like this to break your fast that's easy and on the go like this can be, definitely make this smoothie. The other two optional ingredients that I'm going to be adding today are the Perfect Keto Collagen and the MCT oil powder. I actually have a code if you guys do want to shop the Perfect Keto website. You can get 20% off if you use the code HEART. Awesome products over there. Those are optional, but I am adding them in today. Peanut butter flavor mixed with the almond butter. I just feel like it's going to taste super, super delicious. And I was right. So first things first, I need ice. So I went and got some ice. And then I'm going to be adding in a huge handful of spinach. I would say that's probably about a cup of spinach. And just pushing that to the bottom. Then we're going to go in with the protein powder. This protein powder is so good. I'm using 2 scoops and I feel like it doesn't have a chalky taste. It's sweetened with stevia, so it's very, my taste buds really like it. I love stevia flavorings, and it's only 2 carbs and 2 fiber. So what are we looking at? 0 net carbs. So then I'm going to be going in with blueberries, but I am going to be measuring these to 1/4 cup. And I love when they're frozen because then it just helps keep everything super, super cold. Next, I'm going to be adding in flax, but I recently just started drinking flax again in smoothies, so I'm going super slow. That was just 1/2 teaspoon. So be careful when you're using flax. I worked myself up to 2 tablespoons last time, but there's no way I could do that now. My stomach would be killing me. So take it slow. Take my word for it. Then I'm going in with a tablespoon of almond butter for the creaminess factor, but also for that healthy fat. Gotta love almond butter. It's so good. Yep, I licked the spoon. It was that good. It's super delicious. Then I'm just going in with 1 scoop of the MCT oil powder. I love this stuff. Again, this peanut butter flavor is so delicious. It's just the perfect sweetened peanut butter flavor. It doesn't taste fake. It doesn't, bother my stomach. It just is perfection. So here is my smoothie with all of the dry ingredients. And now I'm going to be adding in my almond milk. So I'm adding in 1 cup of the unsweetened almond milk today. And I feel like this smoothie is the perfect consistency. If you like them more thick, I would definitely add less almond milk. But for this, it's the perfect drinkable smoothie for me. It's not on the thick side. So I'm going to be using my Ninja blender today. Love this thing. It's absolutely perfect for blending up all this stuff. I did give it a little shake first because I feel like that helps just zhuzh everything around. But it takes 60 seconds and I'm just gonna let it whirl. And while this is going is when I put everything away. So I literally got my glass straw and then I went and put all of the ingredients that I just used away. And before you know it, the 60 seconds is over. It's almost like my little timer and the smoothie is ready to go. It's actually funny because the color matches my dress like so similarly. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person it matched it almost perfectly. And I don't know why, but using a glass straw in smoothies, it just tastes better. You guys let me know what you think. It's so, so creamy, peanut buttery, but not overpowering. The vanilla adds like a really sweet flavor to it. You don't taste the spinach. You don't really taste the blueberries either, but they do add some natural sweetness to the smoothie. 2 thumbs up. Absolutely love this one. If you guys do recreate this smoothie, definitely let me know what you think. But this one, you have to try it. Now we're going on to something a little bit more savory. This is my Italian egg recipe from my blog. It's been there for years, but this is an oldie but a goodie, and you only need really 2 ingredients. You need leftover tomato sauce. I love to use Rao's sauce, and you need some eggs. That's pretty much it. A little bit of water, a little bit of spices, maybe top it with some basil, but look at how amazing this dish is. These eggs are cooked perfectly. My mouth's watering as I'm editing this video. That is not a lie. I love to serve this with like 1 piece of low carb toast. I would definitely use Rao's in this case, just toasted with some butter on it, maybe a little bit of garlic powder. Oh, chef kiss. You cannot go wrong with this one. And it's the best because we always seem to have leftover pasta sauce hanging around floating around our fridge. So if you do and you feel like something savory for lunch or even breakfast, make this one. Just trust me, it's to die for. Next, I'm gonna be making a recipe I shared recently in a previous video, but I had to throw it in here as another savory option in case you didn't see that one. So I'm using some royo bread again, and we're gonna be making my avocado toast kicked up a little bit with a little extra protein with some hard-boiled eggs, and I'm gonna show you how I like to make it. This bread is by far my favorite. I've been talking about it like crazy here and on Instagram, but I can't help it. I just love this bread so much, and I'm cutting up a whole avocado, but I am gonna be giving some to my daughter. You'll see that in a second. So I'm not eating the whole thing, but this avocado was actually perfection. It's hard for me to find good avocados lately. Is anyone else dealing with that too? Yeah, they just haven't been tasting good, but this one was delicious. She loves avocado, so I gave some to her, but then for my 2 pieces of toast, I did a little bit of garlic salt, and I did some pepper. And then I just mashed that all together, and then at the last second, I decided to add in a little bit of red pepper flake because why not? Let's live on the edge, let's spice it up, let's do this. So that's my version of living on the edge, adding extra spices. So I do 1 thin layer of mayo, either, don't knock it till you try it. And then I just smash the avocado down. I love when it's like guacamole consistency. I just think that's amazing. So that's that layer. And then we've got hard-boiled eggs. So I just buy them already peeled and everything. It's so easy that way. And I just use my egg slicer, and we're just going to put the slices on top of each piece. I'm using 2 eggs, 1 pretty much on each slice of bread. And this is literally, again, my mouth is watering. These are just like some of my favorite meals right now for breaking my fast. So I know you guys will love them, whether you're doing it in the morning or at lunchtime if you intermittent fast. But now I'm just topping it with some Cholula sauce. Everyone's been telling me I have to get the garlic one. I've never seen it, but I'm on the hunt. I'm gonna have to order it. But this is such a great savory option if you're looking for a high protein, but creamy from that guacamole. The mayo just melts into it. Oh, this is such a good fast breaker. You guys will love this. Spicy kick from Cholula, gotta love it. Next we have my strawberry toast. I am obsessed with this because it's so easy to make, but it's very, very satisfying. I like to make this definitely for breaking my fast because it's that delicious, and it's actually really filling. Even though it doesn't look like it would be, it's really, really good. The almond butter just adds that layer of fat that you really need. The base I am using is royo bread, love it. 2 net carbs per slice, cannot go wrong. Perfect keto, this nut butter is super, super amazing. It's literally keto Nutella. So if you've been craving Nutella, and it has some good stuff in there, there's MCT oil, so therefore it is healthy. Grab that from Perfect Keto, use my code HEART to get 20% off. But then you could also do this with almond butter instead. So it's pretty much either or. Today I'm gonna be making it with almond butter and topping it with chia seeds, but you could easily replace the almond butter with the Nutella and it would be amazing. So first things first, I'm just going to toast up my bread so that it's nice and crispy as my base. And then I'm going to slice up my strawberries. And with being low carb, you have to be careful with your fruit consumption. So really quick, I actually took these strawberries and weighed them, and it ended up being exactly a little less maybe than 1 ounce. Just be mindful when you are doing this, how much the quantity is of what you're eating. But I sliced them super thin so that I could have a little bit of strawberry in every bite. This is also a great fast breaker if you are craving peanut butter and jelly. You could also use peanut butter in this as well instead of the almond butter. But, sky's the limit. What do you feel like eating? Make it. Make it work, make it happen, satisfy all of those cravings. So what I do is I just top the bread with about 2 tablespoons of the almond butter. Like I said, you could use peanut butter instead, you could use that keto Nutella, whatever your heart desires, whatever you're craving. And then I just add the strawberries right on top, make it look as pretty as possible because we eat with our eyes first. So why not make it pretty? Even though I'm literally going to wolf this down in 3.5 seconds because that's how I eat food. So it will look pretty for 3.5 seconds. But if you slice the strawberries thin, you can literally fit those 2 little strawberries perfectly on 1 piece of toast, and it's just delicious looking. I cannot wait to eat this on camera for you to show you how amazing it is. Top it with some chia seeds and call it a day. Extra crunch, but then a little bit of added protein, and voila, there you go. You have an amazing Fast Breaker, Strawberry Toast. This just hits the spot every single time. I love this one. But then again, I love all of these because they're all delicious. It all just depends what you want to eat, what you're craving, whatever those things are. Think about them for yourself. Make it work. Fit it into your plan. Make a meal plan based on things that you love. And if you need to fit them into a low carb lifestyle, fit them into a low carb lifestyle. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you really soon with a new video. Bye, everyone.